Third run in a row. This is one that I offered up to fill time since we are so far ahead. Welcome to Kirby Super Star Stacker, otherwise known as Kirby no Kera Kera Kizu in Japan. This is similar to Star Stacker for the Game Boy, as I mentioned at the end of the Super Mario World run. And we're going to be doing the normal difficulty round clear. This game I ran quite a bit back in 2016. Ended up claiming all of the world records, tried to push down the times, get more optimizations made, and now I think it's FFR Pro 21 that has the records for this game now. This game is actually a lot of fun. I would say very RNG heavy, but it's only RNG heavy in the respect of what ends up coming up from the bottom. But I've got Giga with me for the final run, and I know Giga's not going to know much about this game, so I know I'm going to be taking the reins for commentary during this. So without any further ado, we'll get this going in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So, the way that this game works is that DDD has a health pool to him, and your objective is to drain that health pool as much as possible by making chains and combos and all sorts of stuff like that. So, you saw I made a 3-chain and it fired off 4 stars total. That is necessary in order to deal extra damage. In this case, I'm going to get a 2-chain into a 3-chain. That's going to end up dealing 6 damage. And coming up, DDD is going to be finished with this 2-chain, and just like that, DDD is done.
My internet bugged out for a bit at the start there, and I missed the beginning of that explanation.
It's all good. So the second stage here is going to have a bit more RNG to it, as we're trying to line up a couple of extra characters. We're going to try to make a larger chain.
I see the beginning of it.
So here we go. This should be a bit of a larger chain. Looks like it's going to end up being a 6-chain. And this will instantly kill DDD as it drops 12 stars. So, as I mentioned, the objective of this is just to defeat DDD as quickly as you possibly can by depleting all of his health. And the easiest way to do that is by making chains, as you'll get the star blocks that fall and end up dealing more damage to them the more star blocks that you have fall. So in this case, I'm going to get a 4-chain, and that should deal 9 damage total. And then the end of the stage is just as simple as that.
It does look fairly simple.
It is until you hit this round. Round 4 is where you can have things just completely go awry. So we'll see what I get here. A 6+ combo is very, or 6+ chain is very hard to pull off, albeit not impossible. So with this chain, DDD is going to be defeated, and that is the end of round 4. So every 5th round has an insta-kill to it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the insta-kills off the top of my head. But I think I screwed this one up. And I hit the wrong option, but that's okay. because it doesn't save progress until after you've beaten it, but going back up to round 5 is not going to take that long.
Roughly as long as it took to get there.
Actually, it could potentially be even shorter. There are 20 rounds total. So DDD is going to drop down to 1 HP here. And I am going to finish him off here. So even though I accidentally hit the wrong input, I'm still not too terribly worried about it, as this run in and of itself isn't that bad to do. It goes by pretty quick, regardless. So we're already going to have DDD down to 4 HP here, and it's very likely that he's going to be dead. That's the end of DDD for round 2 again. And my accidental reset actually caused me to remember the quick kill for
round 5?
For round 5. That's fine.
That looked like a mistake.
Nah, it's fine. I accidentally hit the wrong option and it caused me to reset. Because I menued slightly too quickly. And round 3 done.
I don't know if that was coming through on my mic, but there's some lawn mowing going on outside.
Alright.
Apologies if it was.
It didn't really come through all that much.
Good to hear.
So I think I'm going to set up this chain just like so. And it'll end up leading into a 4 chain, which I'm pretty happy with. This one, even though it ends in a 3 chain, still not bad. Get into a 2 chain. And D should be done here.
Yep.
Yes, this was the only JP Kirby game. So, the quick kill that I messed up and remembered is more or less supposed to be this.
8, 9, 10 chain. The maximum amount of blocks you must be able to send at one point in time is 12.
Correct. So this stage may look quite simple, and in all reality it is, but there's a little bit that could go awry in this. As you notice, I've got that big spire sitting on the left side. It's not something I'm completely worried about, as I can resolve it relatively quickly like I just did. And then the next spire that I have is going to get resolved even quicker, and that's going to be the end of DD. So, round
if I should look up the quick kills in case you forget any more.
I remember which option the reset round option is.
Alright.
So, round 7, a little bit more RNG heavy, but nothing I can't handle. Because DDD is going to be dropped down to 9 HP after this chain, and then after the upcoming chain, DDD will be dropped to 3, and I can finish off DDD on the next chain that I get. Or I can just get 2 blocks in one.
That does damage as well, huh?
So, I'm actually attempting to set something up real quick that didn't work out as I had intended. But I might be able to make some sort of backup here.
Okay, I see. So the criteria for actually damaging DDD is either stars being dropped onto the stage through a chain, or stars being cleared by putting them between animal blocks.
Correct. And DDD, it just took a lot of damage, and just like that, DDD is gone. So round 9. There's not much of a quick kill on this stage, unless I can get a 6 chain, which, as mentioned, is far easier said than done. But I can set up some other things.
This game must have a 2-player versus mode.
It does.
How does that work?
It works similar to how the story mode works in this game, where it's the... Hang on. My brain just stopped for a second. The chains that you do will actually increase the amount of rows that the opponent has on the board. So it's a garbage system per se, but a very different garbage system.
Right. The same way DD is bringing rows up from the bottom of your screen would be how garbage works in 2-player mode, in story mode, right?
Correct. Okay, this will kill DDD.
I can see some problems arising in how you start your strategy.
I'm just gonna let this chain play out.
I would have gotten that quick kill wrong.
So this is the introduction of the stone blocks, which you actually have to clear twice in order to turn into star blocks.
And clearing stone blocks does not deal damage to DD.
Nope. But it does allow for very easy chain setups.
It does. Can stone blocks fall from the top as part of your, as part of what you have control over?
They do on insane difficulty.
Ah.
Good. I got that.
That looked impressive.
That almost worked the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna bring down the center of my stack just a little bit. And this is gonna be a pretty significant chain. Because this chain is gonna kill DDD. Okay, round 13. So I've got a decent bit of free damage that I can deal here. And we're gonna actually set up a chain here, because now that I have that with the brick and the star block, I can then finish off DDD here. And round 14. So the stage layout is similar to the DDD fight in story mode, which is not at all free. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. The DDD fight in story mode is quite literally the second hardest fight in the game. The hardest one being the secret boss, which is Grill. And the fight against her is just absolutely insane. It goes so fast, as story mode has two different difficulties. It's got amateur and professional, and I am one of the few people that has cleared both of the story mode difficulties. It's definitely not a walk in the park. If I were to do that, it would be completely unsafe.
I've also heard that this is the game where Masked DDD's theme music came into being.
Yes. Let's see if I remember this one.
It looks right.
It is right. So we've got 5 stages left. It's gonna be just over 20 minutes because of that reset, that accidental reset, but I got us to catch us up a little bit, and so it's all good. So that brick block appeared exactly where I wanted it to, as well as the coup block. So that'll allow me to do quite a bit more damage to DDD.
We should probably mention that the fish is named Kine, the hamster is named Rick, and the owl is named Koo.
Yep.
And these are the animal friends that appeared in Kirby's Dream Land 2. They also appear in Kirby's Dream Land 3 alongside 3 other animal friends.
Including Goo.
Yes. Gooey's not an animal friend, though.
No. But it's also not spelled as you would expect it to be, like graphical user interface. It's Gooey.
As in slimy.
Yep. So round 16 done, we're on to round 17. I did not get the starting block that I wanted for round 17. I did not get either of the starting blocks I wanted for round 17. So this is going to be a lot of improvisation coming up.
If you don't mind my asking, which starting blocks did you want?
Rick and a star, or Rick and a coup.
Ah. So you've got blocks up to the top of the screen. I see they just disappear off the top now.
Yes, they do. Okay, good. 4-chain is very nice to see right there. And I can get that block over there to actually free up some space. And we're going to have another 4-chain, and that's going to be the end of DDD here. And I got the perfect start to round 18.
Sure did. He has 1 health remaining. And dead. Or knocked out, at least.
So, that was the absolute perfect start that you could ever hope to get for that round. And here we go. Round 19. This is usually where runs come to die. And I don't mean that in the grim way.
You don't?
This level has been a run killer many a time. Because of how much RNG is involved within the blocks that end up coming up after DP slams down his hammer. And trying to deal as much damage to DDD as possible, it makes it a little difficult to do. So I should get a 4 combo. No, it's going to be a 3 combo here. So this round isn't going too terribly bad. This will kill DDD though.
Yep. Down he goes. And here's round 20.
And this should end up giving the quick kill.
And 6-chain. And 12. 7-chain.
And that's time.
GG. Here's Kirby's show.
And we get the victory Kirby dance.
This game is in the same art style as Kirby's Dream Land 3, correct?
It is. And because I did it on a file that doesn't have a name, it would have me restart at level 1. But outside of that, it's not a bad game. It's definitely a very fun game.
Inestimate. I agree, Darkrai Reaper. It definitely was an estimate.
I apologize if I got a little quiet. Sometimes I do lean forward and end up getting away from my mic just a little bit. And I think I may have done that during this run, but truth be told, I'm actually very rusty at this run. And the fact that I got a 22-13 with as rusty as I am is quite good. But Gig, I want to thank you for coming along and doing commentary with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
It was a fun time.
Oh, it really was. And Fiesel, I want to thank you for letting me do these 3 runs in quick succession. Definitely stay tuned for more of SNES Super Stars. I know that there are a lot of runs throughout the rest of the week and the rest of the marathon in and of itself. So definitely stay tuned for some of them. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow morning, where I'll be racing SM by and Super Mario RPG Randomizer. So have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night in whatever part of the world you are, and I'll catch y'all next time.